How's it going, guys? Just gonna do an update, show some stuff I picked up over the last month or so. I'm gonna fly through this because this is my second attempt and I keep running out of space on this crappy fucking camera memory card. So first off, start off with the non-horror as usual. Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Haven't heard much about this other than it's made by Adult Swim and it's from the same people who did Family Guy and what have you. All I know about this is that Bruce Campbell does one of the voices in it, but it's supposed to be fucking hilarious. I think it's a TV show, and this might be like the movie that came out of it or something like that, but not too sure. Anyway, got this in my local GameStop bargain bin for €2. Like a lot of stuff I'm going to be showing, so when I see something for €2, I just pick it up. You're not going to get stuff cheaper than that. Got this, Porky's 1 and 2. Porky's is a favourite of mine since I was a kid. Never saw part 2, so I was really happy to get this. Went home that night and watched both of them back to back. Part 2 isn't as funny as part 1, obviously, but it's still fairly enjoyable. The following week in the same shop, went back and strangely enough I found this. Which was a nice surprise. So I watched it. It was better than part 2, but not as good as part 1. So really happy to have the three of them now. Bully from Larry Clark, same guy who did Kids, which was a really good film. Haven't seen this, but sounds interesting. Sounds similar to Kids, so hopefully that'll be good. Luther, this is a TV show here in Ireland and Britain. This guy Idris Elba, if you watch The Wire you'll know him. Great actor, plays some sort of a tough or crooked cop in this. This is the first season. I got this for €2 as well. I think it's like 6 episodes or something. Haven't watched it yet, but I saw ads for it on TV and stuff and it looked really good. This was brilliant, loved it, saw it when it came out last year. Loved the original and I thought this was going to be crap. I know a lot of people put Nicolas Cage down. He does make some bad decisions when it comes to films, but I actually really like most of the stuff he does, and this is one of them. Brilliant. One of my favourite films of last year, along with Drive. This is just brilliant, faster. Rock, Dwayne Johnson is just brilliant in it, really good. Kind of revenge type thriller, just brilliant. Haven't seen this. I might have saw it when I was a kid. Tango and Cash. Big fan of Stallone, big fan of Kurt Russell, and with The Expendables 2 coming out, I'm like everyone else getting into this whole 80s action fucking buzz. So I picked this up as well when I saw it. Need it for my Arnold Schwarzenegger collection, which is rather small. But this is just fucking brilliant. Great cheesy 80s action. The Hunted, haven't seen this, but I heard good things about it. Another 80s classic, The Princess Bride. I just picked this up because it had a nice slip cover and it's a cool 2-disc special edition. It's one of my girlfriend's favourite films, so she enjoyed it. It was okay. Cheesy fucking fantasy stuff. Film from the 70s which I never saw, Logan's Run. I'm a big fan of sci-fi, so I don't know why I never got around to watching this, but it's going to be remade soon apparently by Nicholas Winding Refn, the guy who did Drive, so I said I'd check out the original before it got remade. And John Carpenter's Dark Star, I have this in another edition, but when I like a film, especially if it's by a favourite director of mine, I do like to double dip or triple dip or quadruple dip and pick up different editions of films. This is a nice digibook type thing. Not in the best condition, but for €2 I'm not going to complain, because it is a great film. Another one from my childhood that I loved, Turtles. Saw this on a shelf for €2, said I'd pick it up, give it a look before Michael Bay gets his hands on it and re-reps it. Loved it. Gonna have to pick up part 2 and part 3, check those out. Another one that I already have and I love, Doomsday. I have a regular edition. This is the same edition, just with a fucking nice slip cover and different artwork. A lot of people put this down, but I love it. Good cheesy fucking post-apocalyptic film. Even Neil Marshall said it himself, it's a throwback. You're not supposed to take it serious. It's like an homage to Mad Max and the Bronx Warriors and stuff like that. So I loved it. Another 80s classic, RoboCop. Picked this up for €2. Went home, watched it, fucking loved it from beginning to the end. Forgot how good it was. So I went on Amazon straight away and I picked this up. This trilogy. This is a cool fucking... I'm not going to take it out now because it's fucking hard. But this was like $2.50 or something, second hand on Amazon. Fucking delighted with it. Perfect condition. Even had the old price tag on the top of it. It said 33 fucking pounds. So bargain and a half, like. I'm gonna go away and get the Prime directives. I think there's like 4 TV movies. Probably crap, but I'm just gonna pick them up to check them out anyway. This film Ink. I saw this last year. It was recommended to me by a friend, and at the time he recommended it to me, it wasn't on sale anywhere other than the actual director's website. So I just fucking downloaded it. But found this in my bargain bin for €2. It's good, it's cheap, kind of kids fantasy type thing. Well, this demon who takes a kid into some other fucking dimension, and her father goes off to fucking rescue her and crap. But it's good, it's enjoyable. This one, The Darkest Hour, is produced by the same, that I'm not going to try and pronounce his name, but he's that Russian dude who directed Wanted and Night Watch and Day Watch. Kind of a sci-fi horror type thing. It was good, I enjoyed it. I had this years ago and I gave it a loan to someone and never got it back, so I saw it for €2, had to pick it up. It's a brilliant action film. It's French, but I think there's a dubbed version on it as well if you don't like subtitles. There's a part 2 out as well called District 13 Ultimatum. I'm gonna have to check that out. Another French film. I haven't seen this, but the trailers look cool. It's about a prison set in space or something like that. Looks cool. And this one is it's about a prison on Earth. I think this is Spanish. Sounds cool. Got it cheap, so meaning to get this for a while. 13 Game of Death. I think it's Japanese or Korean or something. Sounds cool. Hidden Fortress, The Last Princess. This is a remake of Kurosawa's classic samurai film. The original came out back in the 60s, I think. I haven't seen it, but I've been meaning to check it out because it's supposed to be a film that inspired George Lucas to make Star Wars. It's basically the exact same Star Wars, but fucking set in samurai era Japan. It's like the princess getting rescued from like the big fucking fortress and all that. But I haven't checked this out. Got it for €2. Nice slipcase and stuff, so hopefully it's good. Tetsuo 2 Body Hammer. This has been on my Amazon wishlist for ages because I loved part 1 and I found this in GameStop bargain bin for €2. Fucking delighted to find it. So haven't watched it yet, but it's supposed to be brilliant. Camp on Blood Island. This is actually a Hammer film. Made back in 1957, black and white. It's like one of the first kind of Japanese death camp type films. And there's a lot of controversy about it back when it was released. I got this got this booklet here, tells you all about it. I tried to ban the film, and there's a poster that came out with a guy being hanged or decapitated or something like that, and they banned that poster, and a lot of controversy about it. Haven't watched it yet, but it sounds fucking brilliant. Found this Leprechaun 2, Leprechaun 3 and Leprechaun 4, and I tore the shop apart and they didn't have Leprechaun 1, but I picked the 3 of them up anyway because they're fucking €2 each. So I went home and I found Leprechaun 1 on Amazon for a penny, so delighted with that. Should be getting it in the post in the next couple of days. Sit down and watch the 4 of them back to back. Ultimate cheese fest. Terrible films, but enjoyable. Speaking of terrible, this is supposed to be really bad. Lake Placid 2. I loved part 1 because Bridget Fonda's in it and I fucking love her, but this is supposed to be really bad. But this is the Region 1 copy. Found this in my local bargain bin as well for £2 or €2, so fuck it. Bleed, I got this because Debbie Rochon is in it. Love her. Got it on Amazon for a penny, and it was actually alright. Cheesy, cheap fucking slasher type thing. It's good. Mr. Ice Cream Man, absolute cheese, fucking crappy cheese. It would have been 1,000 times better if I had a bit of gore in it, but it didn't. But it was alright. This is decent as well. Granny, supposedly one of the worst films ever. It was alright. I needed this Candyman 2 because I have Candyman 1 and 3, so now I have the full trilogy. Really happy to get this. Got it cheap for €2 as well. So I need to sit down and watch the 3 of those again. Haven't seen this, but I heard lots of good things about it. It's supposed to be a cult classic. Got it really cheap on Amazon. I think it's like 99 pence or a pound or something, but I'm really happy with it. Hopefully it's as good as everyone says it is. My Bloody Valentine. I've never actually seen this before, but I saw the remake and I loved the remake, and I watched this the other day and it was brilliant as well. Yeah, really happy to have that in my collection. Been meaning to get this for ages. Ed Gein, just brilliant, really good film. Steve Railsback, just brilliant as Ed Gein. He has the hat tipped to the side and everything the exact same as him. Just really good serial killer film. This one, Kingdom of the Vampire, directed by J.R. Bookwalter, same guy who did The Dead Next Door. This is a good vampire film. I haven't finished it off, but I saw about an hour of it and it's good. Good low budget stuff. This one, Naked Nazi. Can't get this on Amazon UK. I had to get it from Amazon America. I think the reason why Amazon UK don't sell it is because it has some porn scenes in it. I mean, like the soft porn in it where you see a girl supposedly sucking dick and stuff, but you don't actually see it. The porn scenes that are real, this chick here fucking herself with a fucking dildo. Why they're in the film, I don't know. But it is alright. Good low budget fucking wannabe Nazi exploitation stuff. If you're gonna buy it, don't spend too much money on it. I got it cheap, so that's why I got it. This I absolutely fucking loved. It says the worst horror movie of all time, which it might be, but I fucking loved it. It's just fucking hilarious from beginning to the end. Just brilliant. Wicked Games, also known as Truth or Dare Part 2, directed by Tim Ritter. Really good. Truth or Dare Part 1 is really good as well. I need to get Part 3 now. Wood Chipper Massacre from Cat Motion Pictures. This is not really a horror film. It's more like fucking More like a shot on video version of Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead, but still really, really good. The kids in it were fucking very annoying though. But yeah, it's good. Absolute classic Sledgehammer. I did prefer Things a small bit, but this is just brilliant as well. Gourmet Zombie Chef from Hell. This is a DVD-R. Got it from Twisted Anger. Because it's not on DVD. But perfect copy. Great artwork. Great cover. Great fucking DVD. Everything about it's just good. And the film itself is just absolute craptastic. Death Nurse, really, really, really shit, but essential to have. If you're into shot on video, low budget stuff, you need to have this. Some okay special features as well. Released by Slasher Video. You can get it from their website or vhcollector.com. I didn't get it from there, I got it from Diabolic, because I usually get stuff from them. But yeah, it's worth having if you're into low budget stuff. Got this 4-disc Blu-ray. Had to get it. I have the UK release, but everyone was getting this, so I had to jump on the bandwagon. And I got 500 of 5,000. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Fucking classic. One of my favourite films of the last few years. Just brilliant. Got this Pink Sock. It's a 5-minute short. Go to their website, pinksockmovie.com, and check it out. You can watch it online on their thing, but you can also buy it on DVD for $5. If you're a DVD collector, you'll want to have it on DVD. It's worth having. But for $5 delivered from the US, for me, is a fucking bargain, because $5 is usually the price of fucking delivery alone, not including the actual DVD. So the film itself, like I said, it's only 5 minutes long, but it's just brilliant. Really fucking disgusting. Check it out. And finally, I got Slaughter Tales. Now, if you're into low budget shot on video stuff, you'll probably like this. Directed by Johnny Dickey, and he's like 16 or something like that. I'll leave a link to his YouTube channel below. I think it's VHS Music Horror or something like that. But released on VHS and on DVD, and I got a signed mini poster with it as well. Fucking bargain. The film itself is an anthology type film. It's funny. He plays most